Good morning. Thank you so much for taking just a few minutes to hear about this opportunity and what it's all about, what the company is, and why in the world I thought of you to invite to be a part of it. I'm going to start off just by telling you a little bit about myself. I'll tell you a little bit about the company, and then I will go into why on earth myself or anybody else would choose to do something like this. So my name is Cara. I am a 30-year-old wife to a Concord police officer. We have a 1-year-old daughter, and we have our second child expected in about 5.5 months on October 28th of this year. As he is a Concord police officer, I work with an urgent care full-time, and I just finished up a few classes through school, so life is busy, free time is a myth, and it is full of just day-to-day events that we figure out, and we're so blessed. And this business that we are running, that I am heading up but my husband is incredibly supportive of, is kind of a primary focus, and it is something that we are so blessed to have. We're so thrilled that it is something that can be done around our schedule, because like I said, free time is just not a thing. And so I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity and that it didn't have to be this or something else. So to tell you just a little bit about the company, the name of the company is Rodan & Fields, and this is the #1 skincare company in North America. This is founded by two active dermatologists, Dr. Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields, and they launched their initial product back in the 90s, and I'm sure you have heard of it. It's called Proactive. Wildly successful. It was formulated for primarily teenage acne and scarring and that type of thing, and it just took the market by storm. For a dermatologist grade product to be available to people without having to go to a specialist, having to make a doctor's appointment and go and have tests and all that kind of stuff, to just be able to get their products at an affordable cost was just incredible. So that was in the 90s that they launched, and Dr. Rodan and Dr. Fields knew that they wanted to launch into what we term as the anti-aging skincare market. That being said, it is not just about wrinkles. We are all aging, obviously, every day of our life, and they understand that in order to treat any type of aging, any type of issues, there's multiple skincare lines. And so they have a line for sensitive skin. They still have a line for acne and blemishes that is formulated not just for teenagers but also for adults. And they have a line for those of us like me who love the tanning bed, who love in the summer to go lay out by the pool and put the baby oil on. I know that's terrible. And you start getting that just dullness in your skin and sunspots, and just not that bright, vibrant, young skin that you had when you were 10 years old and 16 years old. And then they do have a line that is primarily focused for either those people that really don't have any skin issues that they're too concerned about yet, and they just want to maintain that healthy, youthful, vibrant glow, or those of us that maybe do start noticing some of those fine lines and wrinkles and pores that are taking up more real estate on your face than you would like it to. They launched into that market. And when I say dermatologists, I mean that they are not a cosmetic company here to just cover up issues, to make you feel good, to make your skin feel smooth. They are here to actually treat issues, to not just help the breakouts on your skin, but to break the cycle of acne so that you don't have those breakouts. They're not just here to give you something if you have sensitive skin. It's to actually treat the sensitivity so that you can use other products, so that your skin becomes less sensitive and it's not an issue any longer. The goal of their products is to treat issues and not just cover it up. When they launched into that market, their products were initially founded in high-end retail stores like Neiman Marcus, Lord & Taylor, Macy's, places like that you go in, you have to deal with those ladies behind the glass counter in the black suits, and there's no personal relationship there. And you go in, and the products were incredibly successful But what the doctors started to learn was that they were successful because the clients that were using them and getting these fantastic results are going out and telling their friends, hey guys, you have to try this out. You have to go check out this skincare. My skin has never felt this good. And the doctors decided to kind of make this unprecedented decision and totally pull out of retail. They pulled out of retail, they pulled out of those stores, and they put these products in the hands of the consumers and said, hey, you guys are the ones selling these products. You're the ones that should get credit for it. And so they gave it to the consumer and said, go tell your friends, go tell your family how much you love this, and just stand behind it. And guys, last year, Dr. Katie Rodan and Dr. Kathy Fields were named Entrepreneur of the Year. This company, Rodan and Fields, is a billion-dollar company. They have expanded into Canada and Australia. They have plans to expand even further. They have promised for the next 10 years to give us 2 to 3 new products every single year, so that you are not just introducing the same people to the same products over and over and over again. You get to expand your market, and you get to meet new people and introduce them to these incredible products, but then you also get the people that already are clients of yours or that you already know. You get to tell them every year, hey, here's a new thing that came out. Isn't this awesome? And it is such a rewarding thing to be a part of. Last year alone, just our lash boost, it does not include the skincare, just the lash boost, sold over $1 million worth of products. And guys, even though we are the #1 skincare in North America, we still only hold 10% of the skincare market. So room for growth is just exponential. You literally have an opportunity to get in on this business on the ground level and just see it explode. We are expanding quickly. This is not a fad. This is not something that's going away. This is an incredible, legitimate dermatological company who is here helping people every single day. And so that's just a little bit about the company. I would love to talk more to you about if you do join this opportunity, what would your day-to-day look like? What does the job look like as far as what you can do? And those are topics that we can go over. But I just want to tell you a little bit about why I jumped into this. Like I mentioned, my husband has a good job. It's a steady job. It's a steady paycheck. It's a respectable job. I work with an urgent care. I work in healthcare. It's a good job, and it comes with health insurance. It comes with all of these benefits. And so why in the world would I take a risk on something? And first of all, it was because it really wasn't a risk. We were informed that if we tried this out, whether as a customer or as a consultant, you can try it out for 60 days. If you don't like it, send your kit back and you get 100% of your money back. If you want to try it for a year because you think maybe I just need to give it a little bit more time, after a year, you can send your business investment back and you get 90% of your money back. So it literally was just not a risky situation. I just had to decide, is it worth my time? And like I said, time was just not something I had a lot of. I had a new little baby, and now at this point I have a 1-year-old and another one on the way. I will have 2 under 2. Y'all, this is crazy. And so my why has evolved a little bit. When I first jumped into this, it was with a mindset of, what could this be for our family? What could this generate into? And my focus was on the finances. My focus was on, what can an extra $500 a month do for us? What could an extra $1,000 a month do for us? And that was exciting to me. That was exciting for a family that was kind of living paycheck to paycheck and trying to just figure out, how are we going to afford childcare? We want more than 1 kid and we want to stay in this neighborhood. And I don't want to ask my husband to work overtime every weekend and us never see him. And so my why started off with just an opportunity of what if. And I am an opportunist. I have dreams. I love to just meet people. I've always, my whole life, thought, why can't I just make friends for a living? And that's kind of what this business is just making friends and building relationships. And whether someone ever joins the business or becomes a customer or not, that's somebody new that I had I guess, kind of guts to go up and talk to them, because I had a reason to. I had something I wanted to talk to them about. And even when they told me no, hey, we still get together for lunch. We hang out. I've made friends. And that's incredible. But what I didn't expect was, yes, the money. That's great. And it's helped our family tremendously. And I don't have to feel guilty about going to get a massage or splurging for the expensive steak at the store. You know, it's taken that guilt off, and it's given us a little bit of financial freedom. What I didn't expect is that it would fit into God's plan for my life, that I've known from a little girl, that I was called into ministry, and I was called into a place to just encourage people, to just speak into their life and help them understand you're worth it, and you are called for more than just average. I know that I was kind of content in where our life was. I have a wonderful husband. I have a beautiful child. And I was okay. We were okay. And then it dawned on me that I can have more than okay. I can have more than that. And I want to show my family that. And I want to show my daughter that. And if we can have it, why wouldn't I pursue that? And now that I'm in it, guys, it is incredible to see the lives that you get to touch, not just with the skincare. Yes, it truly changes lives for people to have their confidence built, but I get to sit with people and invite them to come to family functions and to go to theirs and just walk life with them, to reach out to organizations that I previously didn't have money for, and I have the ability to invest in people and treat people that just, they're in a situation that they need help, and I can help them, and I love that. My heart is in this, and I've been able to see people just come out of their shell and say, hey, I started this business because I needed a little extra money, but I've made friends and I'm so shy, and people thought that I was mean or whatever, but it was because I was so scared to talk to them, and you pushed me outside of my comfort zone. And guys, it's changing lives, and I am honored to be a part of that. And so I just ask you, yes, what could an extra $500 a month do for you? What could an extra $1,000 a month do for you? That's exciting, and it is. But more than that, I ask you, are you in a career that you are just in love with, that you're passionate about, and you wake up to go do that and you're so thrilled every single day of your life? If you're not, consider this. Consider this, because it can be exactly what you want it to be, how you want it to be. And you know what? If you're in a career that you absolutely love, I am so happy for you. But could this be a good addition? Could this be something that would have an extra platform to be able to introduce people to your other career? Or you could use that career to introduce people to this that maybe wouldn't be able to fit into what you're already doing, but this would be a platform to help you build your dreams of being able to do whatever. If you love travel, y'all, I love to travel. This is money for me to be able to do that. I love to pour into people and to just be a part of their life. This is a platform. So what are your dreams? And how could a platform of just talking to people, just making friends, and being able to offer an incredible opportunity of a business that can be worked around your schedule on your own time, how could that help you? And not just you, but think about your friends, think about your family, think about the people that you know that would kill for this opportunity, and how rewarding that would be for you to introduce them to this. This is not just for housewives that have more money and more time than they know what to do with. This is for everyone. And I would be honored to walk through this process with you. I thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. I look forward to talking with you, and I hope that you guys have a blessed day. Thank you.